So we recorded my
33
first song.
years.
I recorded my first song with that Lumba, 1993, when I was 18 years. Where is Odom Refi? And the song was in the room for 6 good years. It never came out until 1999.
Good.
So,
Wow.
yeah, so exactly.
That's the one.
Odom Refi, Jane was my first song. Jane Matthew, Odawacho,
Ofori Amponsah ba bonten abusua ai wadna no betu Lumba nsemi mu ana de okeka kwede na chese hwam ana wo ba beka bie wani Stone Boy TikTok live so enya asem ketua wedofo so pe bie ti wo de share like comment ma foforo enya bi enhwe na chese Ofori Amponsah ni Stone Boy ne gya TikTok live so any conversation de na no den eye hit ankasa na no ba be chechire mu se Lumba aboa no Lumba ya de ebobo Lumba baso sese oba industry ni mu krampo no na reggae any dance on na so de ne ho awram enam Lumba so e Ofori Amponsah bo ha life a eni wa ba be Ofori Amponsah na Lumba wu achi de ekoso ni ade de e no ni Stone Boy o madi nkomo ahodo e wo ho no mu a ena asem ketua Stone Boy so aka nsem bi e de afọ mu nyina we e first time a chese omuye bibi esei na nsem de Ofori Amponsah akekeka bi na nyom to agani no baba be cheche mu e de ache wani Lumba yonkofa ane do mu ntem nyina no breaking it down e de amaya enya asem ketua e ho ne ebo romye wakotie nyina.
Lumba was very hot from 1989 to 1999. 10 years. 10 years. Yes, solid. And then the 1999, he gave the baton to me. I also jumped for about 6 years or 7 years in there. You know, okay, Michael Jackson was 1979 to 1989. Hot years.
Wow.
And musician be with that kind of hot 10 years for you, then that 10 years in the other bay, and the bema were remaining in people's minds.
Nice,
But
nice.
to right now, I cannot say I write songs every morning, but the energy and the joy and everything is not as I was like maybe 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
Why do you think so? Why do you think so?
I think say one of those things, like, you know, a do nipa life more. Sometimes you miss other problems into your musical career, and that is where by like uhia peace musicians, that is idea bakopa here, uhia peace in your life to continue to click. Maybe you have 15 years to make it big, and that those 15 years you don't need problems, especially relational problems, family issues. You don't get involved in these things. When you get entangled in these things, about the entangled, and this thing, it comes, intuition. It just comes by getting that peace. If you lose the peace, then the music will stop. You can sing, but people will not fully. So every time, you have to be in that peace lane where nobody bothers or things bother you, because the things in the Bible choke that flow of energy from God. Because
okay, Pato, we are sorry.
Oh, Kasa.
I'll take it from the flow. No, also this conversation I know very well. Say to teach me a lot, and it will also teach a lot of people who are tuning in right now. And say because I record here on delve inside. Me opportunity to say that.
Right.
Speak to somebody like you, to be very honest. The very last time was I hear Kodoma.
Right.
And I'm being Komo lounge. But apart from that, I know and Chebia.
It's true.
Can say it blocks the flow. Maybe say, is it not growth? Don't say a growth.
Oh,
don't you think say it is growth more than say I can maybe say, don't you think say it is we should attribute it to growth? Because now we are underground now,
the energy
at the age of 16, 17, 18.
Right.
Come say na kiddy. only needing come on the socials or can say what shall say 19 or can say Lami Yama and now. My ear was hooked. I wanted to hear more, but not the Lami Yama joke in the Bill Mosriana.
Yeah.
At that time, no, in terms of growth, no, between that 19 and Wukwa, I believe, say, that time, no, passion, no,
yeah.
Not only because, say, because at that time, 19 years, there, family problem, there.
Anyhow, yeah, so it was hot, yeah.
Yeah. You don't have responsibilities, no.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So more. But sana maybe
yes.
Could you not be like that relationship problems first. Say what tobacco what to me na adom akwan bi na afi odon na omo ma wo na free odon mu no a o na bi so what's odon mu na.
It's true.
Through the love that they have for you, you know, the same people, you know, some would love to be your partners, some would love to love you differently, and
another thing, it's very true.
I'm just trying to ask Sam to say, do you think it is so, Anna, from relationship?
Yeah, and also come home. Exactly. Because you have to be focused, 100% focused, or you will just get off the rail.
And on the relationship side, also, how about say, Abia, why you used to? That
and also
kill fire, no,
and also kill fire, and also kill fire, and then you also get tired.
Yes.
You also get tired, you know. From
the same visa say, no position. I say, it's a very good conversation.
Yeah.
In what state are you? Is it in a combination of I'm just asking so that in what state are you now?
Okay, so the state I'm in what and it's
state
it could be growth.
Describe it.
Yeah, it could be growth. I mean, this year will be my 27 years or something.
Jeez.
I was underground for 6 years, so add it. Underground, yeah. So we recorded my first song. I recorded my first song with that Lumba, 1993, when I was 18 years. Yes, Odom Refi, and the song was in the room for 6 good years. It never came out until 1999.
Good.
So,
Odom Refi.
Exactly, Odom Refi. Odom Refi, Jane was my first song. Jane Matthew, so that was my first song I wrote.
What was more inspiration? Particularly, I said, no, maybe left and right.
No, it was my first album. It was my first
inspiration of music. Was it R&B? Was it reggae? Was it pop?
Okay, so it was a combination. What if say I started like doing rap and dance hall in school?
Really?
So I had a friend. It began like I was around 12, 13 years.
Yeah.
I had a friend who was a Rastafarian. So one day, your village, you know, just like Magada and Kuala, Mebo, whatever, to be. And then this man came behind me, said, "Ote voice, no tree," and he wanted to know. That time I was singing this song, Fresh. There was a song called Fresh Conversation. I think Cool and the Gang.
Cool and the Gang, yeah.
Cool and the Gang. Conversation is going round. People talking about the girls who come to town. So I was singing that song. That guy discovered me. His name was Marcus. So Marcus was the first guy who told me you are a star.
Wow.
So he gave me like guitar lessons, and then I started writing songs. This is the first song I wrote was called Liberty or something. That was all the
shout out to PD as well.
Oh yeah.
Shout out to Kewa. Shout out to Kewa. How to say Kewa?
Ashes, all the guys.
Shout out to all the guys. Kewa especially because read him in the bar, you know. Baba Nam si no Kewa. I say me bow.
Exactly.
Now arrangement way because
exactly.
Me talent, you know. I know.
I know.
And I'm saying no, okay, but I know if some me banner already, yeah, my mama already knew we are. I will feel say be I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
Music, you know.
But
It's
me
the
what
choir
I
intro
say.
no one ho.
Oh,
Me
all
choir.
right. Oh,
No,
okay.
also was sorry, Hona or ye na or still because I'm really on the two kwan I'm saying manya di na me two kwan ya be hard ni.
But intro no power is a killer in itself. I
I
mean,
know story na me kan ba no. It me do na me ya na me am nim say o say we no you o me fan say a monument.
right.
Odo nyum no a monument a o de wo ho kwakoka e de oko paint ya. Wo ye mistake a be bu bibie fu
Upesa say no. Yeah.
nti me na me nya intro na me nya intro me na me nya
Right.
intro bia
Right.
because me sanko me nya bi fu from adem ko la it was
Yeah,
fine
exactly,
but me do
exactly.
one and also your stone you be like you for nya intro and I'm check here there na and I'm saying no unim there's a legendary melody and I was I wanted
Right.
to live a life which is this is a brand new feel.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, no, I can do every other, I can do my own melodies, but me person me honor
The person who
the
like
person who did
yeah.
that so that all those say on can remix no at this time, you know.
Right.
You also know, say, this is the reason Tia Bibisa and then
Exactly.
many K1 team. Internet may boss I say,
Yeah, I
saying
know. I
what do you
know.
honestly, oh, that's a brilliant idea. And I'm sorry, let's get to work now. I'm saying, this is a brand new feel. Well, and
Hey,
I
crazy.
me
I
call
mean,
one and me free mu and me ba Stone Boy and Kiddy there
yeah, yeah.
alongside Ofori. It me funny me and you know.
Wow, wow. Hey, beautiful. I mean,
Yeah.
Charlie, Charlie,
It shout
Charlie.
out to Kewa me dana se pass. I don't know me contaminate space. Me who ni space be proud of am and I tell my space we my me na me share space. Into Kewa me the car space and then me come
Oh, of
over
course,
to.
of
You
course.
see, or one of the space version and then when I spend me not seeing farm. So okay, thank you, Kewa. I'm sure. When we say no, when Kwafo say no, these are like my fathers in the industry. Kewa,
Yeah,
and I'm happy to always be around people who have a lot of
yeah.
experience. As I'm more from you, Kewa say me nipa. Yen shedan kasa de bia sada but obu me o ma no. Minya asem sometimes so I will num to a level mo am friend. Say
Oh,
big bro,
exactly.
see na etie.
Exactly.
Nti no akwenya we amenya no me de aseda kese na be ma obi bia.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that
Wabua
was it.
ye
So,
nyina
and that was
about
it.
the
But
phone hase.
and that song now up from Anopa, all
Ah,
radio stations in
no
Ghana.
fa we. Na ababa
Yes,
na say na me wo mo a me free baby banti no ni say
to
you
one
play
another.
phone.
And
But me say
I see what you were Ghana air big.
there
Like
be
the
nya Ghana
song.
nkwa o. We are singing na
Wow,
nti me
wow,
dey say
beautiful.
wa man akwenya say na yetumi aye live eden. E dey ada obi bia so obi kra aka French o. They term trop grand. Waka French. I told the bia me ankasa no I try to get more information in the sense say me no say no traditionally no I mean foundationally no me a reggae artist reggae na me de bam dancehall and I am my first love but na eniyama bebre so na ewo me mu a Godfather the conversation is about to get interesting but ultimately
Yeah, me too, Kapa.
aha na me ye beba odonyom no so kwa am say kuma ayedie no e beba be ropi wo odonyom no so ama na scene complete intimate say whoever
Right,
is
right,
listening
right.
just get abutre for us because even me I don't have this opportunity often so how much
Right.
more about it the best we manage conversation if you have a question to ask me when say I used to think say Ofori Amponsah ni okay that the Lumba mo those they were ahead of you guys so let's just say
Right,
immediately
right.
Ofori Amponsah Samini of course we know huge
Yeah.
but we know his roots reggae womb but one side no once one can say nanka uraga meaning say
Right.
obi crowd somebody would not believe if Ebia
So
anybody
yeah.
could say Ofori used to could raga
Yeah,
or could sing reggae or could
my
even
first
rap.
song, my first song was a reggae song, Liberty or something.
What?
Yes, yes, it was a reggae song. But
So monument to maybe say why what made reggae that inspirational to many of us as creatives? Me person me bisa. Why do you think so? Because when we can you can tell
right,
us something we don't know.
I
Why do
think
you think?
reggae. You know, the root of reggae is the African music.
Wow.
That boom, boom is the African sound. So Bob Marley, a bema reggae be you Africa. Growing up, and I was listening to
Obi said divide the screen. Almost dividing is anything as many. But yeah, you mean you Musa.
yeah, we'll get to know it. So I think that it came from Bob Marley, and but they were playing the African sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, the African sound. So I think that a combination of reggae and high life, and those times growing up, Obeti Charles Samuel, Obeti Dad Lumba, Obeti Nana Champon, Obeti Akoti Brofo.
Was there reggae in their sound somewhat?
Yes, of course. It was a mixture of like reggae. Utie Dad Lumba. It was purely dance hall.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I'm a man today. I'm a man today.
Of course, exactly. Sometimes no konya odi ake say baby, but now coming up.
Not seniors were, to be very honest. Now you seniors
not seniors were, but I'll be very frank. Say, they I didn't call a notch higher. I mean. Your sound is original. You feel that this person is an original thing coming out of him. So that's the other thing. Those times, we were trying to learn, and I said we were trying to just like copy the reggae sound. But right now, you have the reggae in you. You are just doing an original thing that a man from Jamaica, Africa, wherever the Caribbean will say, "Wow, what is this?" So that's the other side of it.
Ofori Amponsah one a stone boy omukomo twetwe ene yakwakotie aba no medofo yedi afisha na ni we na sese na Ofori Amponsah twi ni ti ebe kasa ede fa Dade Lumba ho medofo ai they say no ne se be wa beka bia no ede beba ababa besomo ye che ya adwene ye na afofo enya bi enhwe wunya subscribe ya High Life in Ghana TV subscribe na tell notification bell ne o efa emma me se na be upload video benya notification akwa kwhwe mi di akire doni
na depa asama me kan say akukọ baatan se ne medi na chi ane nwanwa ne say akukọ baatan ane medi na chi nwanwa na mmom akukọ kodi obi achi a eno na ye kan say edieben ene si sachire jamaase ama akukọ afiri ni maame nchen akodi obi achi eti sabi ade we ni sebo ne say se kami akọ ne biological mother ho and adepa enye se kami otan ne mami o but ne mami the deeds of her mom, that is what she is against, because she knows what exactly the late father told him. Etino eya no ne mami nya adwene se me papa ti ase no me papa kire me say na me mami tie enkofo bi asem more than me. That is what Calvin had problem with you, ne mami, because Calvin thinks that it was a mami tie or no ne bano more than Timtelewa wives. That is the whole problem. It will be to say Mr. Nice is adepa me ne no ye nyan tokwa pipe wa and so say we are good friends. It ye ne eba ha ni nyina no matter our differences, we disagree to agree. Etinya say obi be fa no so personal no aye emotional once we platform obi mo duada because nyansafo na wa. Why would you bodua a platform on social media for what? Me who so be bodua I can't stand it. You know what you mean? Enti no ye nyina ya be abusua ye ninim ye ho me next month I may call America say
no akata
Mama say adwene or the free Ghana buy me kwaje or the mommy me born in San. I don't know if she's near anywhere in California. Na say me and American so or state be a Cali dia fine or main dia near. I may not be able to see. Baby we are not born a one we are we are no what you say. Eti adepa the American say mimi de me hu how nkofo bi beto Ozana because Calvin akone maame wo. I can't phantom this. Said Calvin akone maame wo. The home she was raised and he grew up in the same home no wakowa. Now when I say Calvin onko home, Calvin every weekend be okone maame home. But okay kasa che ne maame a wo free hwa na timtelewafo na friend maame no ma say maame na dwene. That is what Calvin is against. Enti no we dobroni adiga ama Calvin hwe barbecue no mo ye spices ni nyina no wo dobroni na totoye. What you say? Edi free Ghana ma Calvin Calvin dia koma ne maame o makoto chicken wings edi spices yi nyina gugu hu a o modi.
Oto kibo hot pepper cracker ho.
Nyina what you say? Enti aye se NDC ni MPP wuti e kira wo kontokwa omusu kosia no mo have dinner. So Calvin has nothing against the mom. He came out to speak the truth. Say adie we wo de hye me maame nsa me maame ntimi hwe so because me maame ye obi a wo tunifo ne na abontinsu ni be tunifo a obeti abontinsu ni de no. Therefore do not give access to my mother to manage the estate of my late dad. That is it. Say nice in abusuafo adepa. Say nice obaha no ye decent o ogina ha me meka kire no. Ukoto no timtelewafo no ho a say night wonye decent ba ku sei ensem a woka. Enti muama bedi di abrante ya tem efa hin kosi hin ene de mohu photo one ne maame de a mo say glorify no. Muna mu simutrase ewo manim guasiem because Calvin on ne maame ni problem bia wo ne maame no so done ma na emom ne maame ade bia wo ye e na Calvin na nye ho period. Eti enne wo bi be kase ya I don't get it. Hwe adepa you say journalist bi akọ what do you call Cologne Germany me 2 weeks ago na me wo ho na ka me pe address no na makọ ba bi a maame akosua se wa ate no na me kwa ma ka chen say anti akosua se de wutimi yi old albums yi nyina ba yi de wadaroma twen certificate ni pie kakra bi na me mfa mani kosua ya me hwene santamu yi me mfa nhwe na me nkodi adanse se maame na mo so ni certificate ma hu mi di mani ehu mo amukọ ho obie ni wo timi busa asasam adepa interview na nya no February 2026 that was before Valentine Day. It's a new interview bi a obi beka say fresh very old one February say was say August omu release in July. It's ada wa check ininsa ubusa obisa ada na wonni Mrs. Fosu a was say osoro kwa ni mza Mrs. Fosu na ye ne yakọ osoro da ban ye ne ati asase so no ma ye hu sa wodi Mrs. Fosu a wo so osoro ene nim sa wodi Mrs. Fosu na adepa sa osoro nim sa wodi Mrs. Fosu dia wo kọ court ko ye den se ne osoro nim sa wo ye yere osoro in heaven credit nim sa wo ye the only surviving spouse. Why and someone else is only surviving spouse. Why and someone else is so meno. Now what me busa na se maame akosua se wa. Mate say ye se wo ware Mr. Shindela. Eye no kore. Wo yi anu wi anu busa na say da ben na wo ni Mr. Shindela ja ware. Enu nti no ema wo ho kwan, ema wo tinim any DL ye ordinance. These are very crucial questions you need to ask. But uko busa when I want ni S any photos. So Mamia Kosia Sewa releasing the photos of the old husband or whatever no. And Sasashe because Ubiakon archives you can literally get some old photos of your previous relationship. But Mamia Kosia Sewa to me share it me ko yi those old photos ni by idea. Then nothing stopped her from bringing out the certificate because I not say ni bibia she wo fie ho ni bibia nyera wo fie ho adepa ra wo fie ho adepa asam ne de unnimu bia na wo de bia ya den aya dance yet say oh ma file for the for appeal how many months ni yet hu bibia biem enti de bia adepa me ba me be ka say until say court judgment in the best son, I am going by the decision of the judicial system of our nation, Republic of Ghana. Or say Mamia Kusha Sewa is only married under the customary. Likewise, Odobroni, Jomunyi na no the same scale. But some rebiba, Nancy Sanyebiba Mudia, me Ajama Pambo, Messa Bejina Becase, Mammy Maudibim. Na wo aware na emumuno wanya aware asade eno de meka because a virtuous woman no e no ma bebre na kika bom ma wo ba virtuous your deeds, your rights, your responsibilities ni nyina na kan na adepa wo yare na me ma ne waduro sage aduro no mu a na me busham ho se aduro no no ye no aduro bu okra ye see eat before aduro bu so ya tro ho take after meal and answer before meal. Eti mami okosu ase wa sa wo mani aduro koma Charles Kodro fosu a na ya tro ho say before meal a why na you suppose say o man aduane adepa me de bia me kan say aduma mami okosu ase fefefe no wan fa ma wieye and oba son no presla atabna broni kwa wudi hie oba bu no marry a woni ex boyfriend woni ex husband was twaso ye maame etina hwi nsi mu kwan se eman mi enu besie ye de hie no asomdwem na emom no maame akosua se wa efa ne se obegye aboso ama ne makoro ebe ye no antimi anni ne manachi ama eno na hye enkora no Calvin is very bitter about what the mom did. Say when to me am fan sabi. One fan in sakra me to ni kuma krokro ne say me ba. O papa ewu ame wo ho. Eti Calvin oni ni maame ni problem. Oni maame ni problem ama hu say oni maame ne twa picture ntino eyo mo wanwan. Na adepa changes e ba ne say Calvin sisia no maame ne te na seba. Eti Calvin ka che ne maame ne say fufuo bi a wasensan any den mobile money be need the cartel be a form no dissolve it ma me say any ya you Calvin says see ne ma me dissolve it, all those cartel ni blah 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 blah. So what yes sir, she will win the children back because I'm crying pesadian and ya omudo some ma me the information ma enkofobi ebe ye press conference can some egu omo papa ni mo ase nkra ne mpesa because information omunya ya na omo kan se na nya maame akosu se wa sa information omunya wo hin. These are the deeds the children didn't want. Enti nya se obi meka se sisia de Calvin ni maame sama. We go home every day if you have your parents around. Barbecue wo machine isi wa wo wia no apepa ho na de akɔhye wo ayi wo garage afeni so bi mu asa ko yi abesi wo. This is no news ya de bi omo ye eti ade pa mi any ade foforo bi a esi enu nti no man kofuo bi bose. It is good because unity is strength. Ye per unity but and also interest Calvin no ni papa legacy ni de won so Calvin na ne begina be kan se wo be kasetia ne papa bia no wo be chew minu say nice hwa no wa ma wa no antia die because Calvin betimi a chew what you say enti ni kwa say ye kasama ne traso me ye maame akosu asewa me nkasentia ne da adepa me nye bi da because ye maame panimu ba me ka kira maame ne se me hu ni certificate a me nye sure say no de ye kaseti o eno de public information na me can be say certificate no judge say purported yin na yin Google purported document as actually say na che say enye original ana say nimu enti muma yin ya kasa twitwie ni de bla 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 emfa yin ko sihwe Ti Calvin na kone maame ho a Calvin has always been going to sa ne ma baby ne maame nten. Even though one ho but ho always. Sisi anokra no adepa ade a Calvin ye ne say obeye door to door no asesa ne papa combos guitar any keyboard ne no ma no mani nyina de aba ahyepe door to door na Calvin de aba Ghana na what the abesiesie ne papa museum no. So this is one of the reasons Calvin akofie ho apopa na me de ato wo no Calvin enne or packet den or packet no mani nyina hyepe de aba Ghana no de abesiesie ne papa museum nti se mo hu bibisa ni dede ni blah 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 ye ne say. What I say Calvin the one paying na say ni maame endorse Tim Telewa wives and husbands. Oh, eku a ye bom ma edi ansa na abom ma medin. Enso ye ti ho idie be ma na wototu na wo de akotwere oba dem. Edi enti na ye nka ma ma ansa na ya ka ma. Te se ma no mu ni ano. Enam se ma na han dan no mu tititi mu bi nti no. Omu ni ano no ma ka asem bi. Omu ka no kurese si a ye betu omu afri dan mu. Enu ti no ma ye din no mo hyehyehye ase. Mema nkeka bi ma men kasa ma
na ye mo mu bi kure ni.
What you say?
Ombia mo mu bi kure no mata dwankuku mu saa wonya bi ni.
Eti mema no omo no omo ye dependent no adepa eno makogu sa akuo nim because omo nim no omo ka hwem ye to omo frifie aduane kro omo nya bi ni. Eti mema no omo gu odobroni ni nyina ne the independent men. We fight for ourselves and our rights. Eti no yetimi bie ya no kan de ye pe ye kan de ya koma beto ye yem. We are not under any duress. Yetimi express yourself. Eti adepa me de manu si no na de make nyina ne say wo ankasa wa ya de papa me bo kunu so abaso say wa ma wo kwan na wotimi bie wo platform na yetimi begina so express yourself wa ya de nyankopon hirawo na wo ma wo ho ban ade bi a wahwere bia no nyankopon ema wo sanka na emumu no sa talent ya wa discover you know keep it up. Keep and I'm not sure me who say we need legal no man no baby. So if you have interest in studying law, so we interest in studying law, they can go for it. You can be one of the best lawyers. And I say ubetimi kra agro abe judge because who were interest was no. You have all it takes. It is some of us, we will encourage you say keep it up. Adepa me that say.
Who can also give to fame? Who can also give to fame? Anajima to give to fame. To give to fame.
Oh, na some talk.
Close the door. If you are the power, na say free. You nuamu bi ho.
Away free she baby ho. She baby na close the door.
You.
And about you.
Adepa. Ukro mu mampon. Yes, sebi. Kwasi ani mampon. Na kwasi akra owo ho no okọ obi krom okodi hene sa na tie pepepepepepepe enemi sabempe kasa na ka me pesi from because dem beka nyina waka asa na nkrofo bi di bi behihye mu nam se de mami nyina ha na chire mako Tim Lumba ho na okasa na afiva odobroni no adwene ne wo form a okra ho nya ode enti ukọ baby ana wakoye mouthpiece ama omo na me se na no pay me ne na mana because pie kobi em se ne kro wase ha ni di ni kobi na yesi ena me ko chiro se ana minim se kobi ye different from tiwa mo because e kobi ba ha ase se de osi eye ne ne ma me ka se oh one day o ye team league kama by sama no mo ka ho na me trust na come and see said the man see me no na
Asa kobi de ondi mente so di atam da kobi ndi atam.
On only platforms na the man ke kan sem sa na ma me ko trust because me nim say oba ha na nim e man the funny thing is say omo ye me nyina omo say mama Esther we jimi na efro obi ma asaka so we jimi obviously, my Esther be osi ya kotie adepa ho. Said they will see di I said they will see di mami akosi ate se wa ate nyame mpengu
Uni natam.
na obonsam mfemfra se me mami tiasia anko oni mami akosi ase wa yepe me mami de nko buru 62 fan se be 63 64 enti ensida se me didi natem mekana sem enye oda enye didi atem because ye mami ade aye nyina ye ni abre ho ye certificate yes ye twa ntrato so se o de won san aba enti se presenter bia ba ho mpo ne so no kra enti mi emisa wa o se nka wo kra wo ka meba hwe matete se yes me de nsa kwen me kunu kodwo fosu a me ye me sister osoro nko anenumi ede na me de me nsa akọ debi me fan koda adwoa PS ejira ho no akofa certificate ya ba na adwoa de camera ya toso na we dey Gold Coast for pictures e kire de Mr. Bempa kan ni nyina because sa studio na ya na ma me da so biebie no kra me pa na ye me nwanwa papa ne wata abena fie ho omo hu da no omo se ye keka ye se papa bi eno mpokra no abayo yi miebie ni saa se wahu na Calvin de bia me bompa ye ma abrantie ne se nyame enyina na chi because waye ba panyi enti nyame nyina na chi na ni nyansa mu no onhu nyansa se ya because me gitum se wahu se o maame mu mienu ba ko ye ne maame owo ne ba wiase na ba ko nso ye ne papa yere na se kraman eka nipa enye news but nipa eka kraman ya na ye news ka bi na onene maame eton fufu na enwanwa da bida ebetumi abase mre bi beba sa brantie ne pese enkrofo de ne maame hu didie yi enkrofo timi gina omo na so gigi sika over 300,000 enka ne 3 billion edi ne kwa na so nini nuamo ye o madwen se omo ye bibi ama na boa omo maame ene se de be yo mbetimi kura de bia be si da maame ba wankoda kimpon fie bi ma ense hwe ense bibia nti me enye ne se ena na winim se ena de da bi o onene maame ye nice opene maame asem onene maame na enya adwene keke so ho esan se maame akoso ase wa nipa etu adi na chi enye ono maame akoso ase wa ntia o eye Lumba ntia na ade na ose ne ba ne hwema din Lumba ne sei da bi entia ne papa din eno wo bo ho ban na onimu no kre ende biem emma no dodo na ewo maame akoso ase wa ho no metime de menses mi bu se dodo na ye side chase minimum omo ye nam fofo eno akra me ni bi kwa yi na msi na wo woni ne yi ne obi kuna oni ni date kasa e o mako Dubai kraba na nsen omo wie na msi na wo maame akoso
mama esa refi se wo de side hands ne be kan ho
yo na me say na wo no obi kuna waje na bosu ya ni ye videos ni adi na wo maame akosi asewa osia ese me no be ma no me nkoje ni ntame ni ase na mse wo otime ni ko Dubai ye videos emma enipa enim ni nyina hu se otale papa yi hu wo gidi se wa ma wo kwan se betena ni fie so odobro ni angango ose ni nka mekode na mse wei emma ne dodo na ye side chase and bebre no so wo ma ware agu bebre na so ma ware agu ena de na ware nso nwuye no so omfa ne kunu nya sa bibi ni mfa ne nyeta because sa woti aware paase na wo bu kunu na dache ukunu mre yemu obetena ne ho a nkodi odobro ni atem se impo ma me se wa na enye court na aka se oye yire da me maje court asem na di a me de madwen yem se no wagyae papa no a se papa no eyare ana oba Ghana ena ma me se me mesusua me ntumi ma no be hia obi a enka no so nipa ne ye nipa bonefo o ho na asie won krofo chrochro ena papa no ena free matrimonial home nasa ena ya mente mwasi tina monti asie ana sesei de me kakra menim ne se eye ba bia aware for da sorry o ntia na me bisa mo se mo ware na se muni mu kunu eti eja ma anu fie ena mokotena ho nyame ayemwadom mosi mu fie a enti eja ma anu fie wa da so ye matrimonial home de musi ye nde nya bia mementi asie munya saa netie enti ya munya enoka na ebiem emanu a makana isisi a misa chirimu yi omo ne daddy Lumba ekototo onyom no ana daddy ye good ana daddy say ba kope emso ro ne de abena bibi oko DLFM ho onom kwa ne koni daddy ye enyom a na eni na dwim so ope daddy enti ono ena otimeka Priscilla asem omo maka nyina esi kwadwo pema enti ne akoso akume omo kọ na omo de esi omo pampem omo nim se papa ekodi enti omo ye disappointed na omo behu se atabna won kukuru hwe ena papa no de na kyere no efiri okro omo nyi papa no nwum so biemu efiri se daddy Lumba eyi odobro ni pie no omo meji papa ni enwum so biem enti mokra na mo na mokra ne maame se wa o enya odobro ni biko mo kofie ho nyina maame ne no aduane ma mudi nya na mo mpa ibo ne se papa ne mo beda ena wodi ni hu ni nti wa anye sa enti mo ti ase enye yi ena mo de ho tan abegu atabena so enso bi besie enkosi aga na epa mochewo daddy Lumba modaroma na munimu ne se woye papa oye ni pabone ana sebi na dwene wo foma na daddy Lumba timi mankrofo ska emo de koye omo yire mo ho ade enti odobro ni se na ebeji anka wontimi ntua wahu nipa bi ti se Aisha Modi Team Legal Wives mo jina semudi abeka kire ye se Aisha say daddy Lumba sebio otimi ko toilet gunu ho mane bu odobro ni ema mo gidi beka kire ye se daddy Lumba mani mienu nyina o take advantage of them Aisha Modi enu masem me say makopie Aisha ne the godson omo interview so internet de ekeka to anyina ka o Aisha nanum ena na tabna oba mienu oba ne be ma no sanyem obedru wi ana Lumba koye ne ho ade Aisha o the nation's helper or say daddy Lumba ya tabna ho ade afi wono krona timi kotra baabi oso on daddy Lumba afana anche ane se ne yire no sankrofo wi eka asem kire mo na mo gidia ewo mo platform so na mo ni ebehia adepa neutral ha na mo pese mo ne eka asempe ubetimi atrase ho adi matem nyamasem ubetimi adi masem wo tirim nyamasem ade ba akona menim ne se yemu bi yetime de yadwene edwene nsem ho ubetimi akọ school ayi ejako o se university ne kura pare eno ne ma esi edu nketi ase sabi school empepa jimi because me tie bi mo the wa omo sikasa brofo omo beka the wa utimu se omo ye rabafo ne krachifo na asamo nkiti bi wo betimi kase masoma drone ewo ayi is legon anti see the frying pan abom enti monto bi mame na moto bi ama no na momo betu ya de pa ha mo se mo ne yepe da bida ubetimi atena brochire fine nyame na ye wadom ene ye wo tu sie so ena waye tenten ana wutire ye na wa kokoduro ena wo fa desert so ena akopia brochire ye mu bi ebekwa aba nyame amoya brochire tena enti mu feel say munim nyansa sen ye ya ewofie ena Ghana for ne de enso de mutimi ye no ya na ejimensem de mutimi ye no ejimensem se maami panyi over 60 years akona wade na ode na wade na di agro ya maami oni adwoa di nkomo no se enwum ni bebre ya dadi Lumba ye maami mejetum enwum no bebre na o ye ma no ebi ni edin se wa ye odo no ebi ni mamu re mfi akosi ase wa na wabre no dama boss nyina nso ne dia epoche nyina ye ne dia diko nyina ye ne dia yenim mimpo minim dada ante enwom ni bebre na ye odia amawe
Sese wo
nti minhia adwoa se o meka nkyere me ana aka kyere adwoa yenim na ewiase oba be no ye oba warefo a oware a agise court mum ena kyere ne bobre court ena kyere oba warefo bobre monwe na monsamra bi obi akuru wa wo ye eyere no nam ne baby we die this wo court ko pay yere title enti enka bibia nkyere mo say odobroni ene twa ntro eto ye maame so sese bi eburu se bi son wa poison dadi Lumba na odobroni na twere onyum na wo say ye hyeda ma medro seminum nwa menwo odobroni na to ye ana ona twere ma no onipa na ode ne ho no se ntrompo na nkrofo twa ya wa ma ye hu se dro bi wo ekonimu edrobi ekonimu enti ano no ebe na atabra na mu hu ni sa no yesi mimi hu ni da yesi onya nipa boni o yesi onya nipa boni ba akusei na mihia mpo so obi na beka wo hwe no awu omutimi ka se camera nsi atabra so a nanimu nko camera nsi ni so na ahada asere bo so bo ha o chesa abayoi di obeye biara ehamo o de yese ya hey osua hey osria hey obitim ka se ye makoma obi asem ho wakoma mo nsesa musuba mo anyame aye modom na mo ni spiritual marriage na mo nya kunu no mo ngware mu kunu yie mo mema ni hu so mo ye mema ena mo ye ma enti mo antimi anya sa na mo kunu mo nhyeda no mo a frustration mo mfa nkogu atabra so na wo kunu no onye Lumba ena won so wonya atabra hwe so na ware yi sempo wona wanya social dan mutie ena wo kunu betete hobia eno nkyere se wonye be ma biem eya abrochire nsensem moti hwei mfa mo kunu mu nya hwe enti aware no pa moti ase no enye de yesi dadi Lumba ya mo hu ni se wonye papa yesi ne phone na atabra ne hweso enti wo kunu ne phone betimi ahweso wo kunu na wodware kro ode ne ho ahuru beba be fa ne phone no wo sori ase wo kunu ne papa Lumba nye papa adaya mami no abana brabo esremo yemubi kwadwofusu me say what ya teche mu kra ye hu ne se ofra enwera esan say de wode na dwene atwrotwro ama nipadom ehwe so de boye bra enye aware a wokọ ya ofiu se ebia emwame me kom baby ene be malumba bibia sesa wo sebi obia nka se papa no one maame ne nkwa aware da no oma ware oma duo mu hoda eso nya aware bia ne kosi awiye adwoa ko hoyi amoni agi pictures e ba ye nyina Gold Coast Ghana de nim Ghana de ba ku sei ebi nim enti saa time ni nyina no na mo feel say ede na ekoso o muntem ede ade na ekoso mede ma no si no de America ne say afe no aso yesremo aware bonefo a mo amumu kunumu ama mu kunumu agyae mo enya aware bia na egu a oba suban na enye be ma bi wo ho a he wo ye ne den esa wo kura wo po oba bi fa ebi wo ho a circumstance bi na atete mo ntem mo saafo na mo nka ho na wo mo ano mo aye mema ama mo kunumu aye ma no mu kunumu ko hia ma bia emma ne mo hu se mo ye mema eno nti edo o mawari gu aba a mode mo hawo nyina da akogu ataabe na so no be ya munyimani mo nkrofo bebre o mo koma mo no nkrofo kunu no magigye ena bia mu nsoso wo mu defende o mo namfofo bia agigye nkrofo kunu enti sa nipa ne se wo fight ataabra because wakwaje maame kuna ne se wo ukogina so to lion a na menim de opese o kire atabra nyame nhyira bebia wo bia onye okese na se de nkurasefo taa wi de ene na chese se o mokọ ship
kiao
Ana
wanu hwam obesa
Mama esta ugo kuye.
wanu hwam sene wa santini ampa wasi from question ya pese obusa ni bia Mrs. Musam
bina nebra adrum so
Eugene
before so that can
junior ba
what am I before say on say or stay in class for to shoot the wedding class for Eugene now ha but that's be remont to aso
advice o mo be police can check me na me hu say me police
me brother men tell me about once kasa
oh
tutu
you class ni wu nye
simple question about simple question say some police or has some police ni because if you try to
Najma nya I'm saying na odidi atemos e wase Ofori the first person bizan say mami unim so betimi aba eso na odidi atem no say ni ono a na me ka che message o send e na ogitu mu no say na enye dipa kwa no platform so na odi na temize unless I'm entramasum why na me ka say me wo do ni na wo so wo akosia say wenti edi watema na be enra
na me bre mu na we dey say nya bibia we dey what you forget why na this is part of the job
two guys who free one aba
na dey make us say on say ne dey ene ni jesem a ye hu say ma me oba papa oba nyansafo maame a nyame ehia na wanyi over 60 years a hu na hu say still na on the 40s ne ma de she kan ne ma photocopy of that Lumba ko shia ye to puno matamfo anim didi kama de nam ni ade ne I mean they really enjoyed themselves my bibia wi a chese internet baby abefa bia no mudini ebo Charlene ne ni nuanom ne Calvin ne mamia ko chese wo mo no ma internet na boso o mo trendy for over a year omugusu trend ya bo every day bia me count the number of time ya bo mama yakoto say wedding over millions of times what trend is now you see intimate busa mo say apel ni kwawe na mama yakoto say wedding kunima what will be you guys mo argument ne be change akwa hifa narration mo de be kwa hifa categorically clear that Lumba before baby will catch and say mama yakoto say what is ka ware no ontimi yen no boni dasa poison on the tunu so no ontimi fire na se be dey be ha we try as much as we can not even mention that Lumba's name because e be a bon di analysis be no mo your uncle for mo die hard fans to say storage money UG mo that Lumba so maybe on bubefu that's why whenever we come here we try not to mention that Lumba's name near analysis be na me dey make us me dey sometime the man I am here mobo ma because oba there bibi abema obeye wa ware aso bia se bema na den obeye obibi o ni nyina ye de aso twe ne to oba so am ya ko se wanti mu busam se bone ben pa na waye wo de otena se ya na nya me ye wadom ye binim se binum ba ha aduane 3 times a day ko mu nya aduane ndi omo nti omo kasa ba ha mu a mu timi nya na pa aduane de awie aduane de nwuma aduane de mu didi wie na mabeda mo ntena se na mu dwen ase wo hu yie sober reflection. Who say, Mammy, I could just say one and you could start a ball, bra, in the 90s. In the 90s, oh, you could start a ball, bra. Ah, boy, ni kru, then that's all. Anya made dear a woman a bar lamplight. Or this is cash ni kru, a producer ni kuno. Ama, obey that Lumba, you know, so that Lumba no. A lot of people know Martin this no money down because the woman was so reserved. On pen once ono de normal or your mo obedi echire onye obi ope fans na no akakaji no ayed say no yes not no what take bibia cool only that Lumba tenase for so many years and of course our Arabia won own issues our Arabia won own issue our Arabia won no any problem omo ma why do munim ni kunu ba Ghana so oba be san ho yare and oba be to an so whatever the case might be oba ye no omo nyino mo they had a mutual agreement say okay call me so me hwan kola no wa ha nti ko me nhyɛ nim German laws ye oba Ghana o hwan ho yare na obɛhia odobroni no ni akose sɛ wo mu ngyaye no mu ngyaye omo to mo ase na mam ena that Lumba baye and me remember some time ago papa she di mama akose sɛ one passport be it was clear send mama akose sɛ no ba be sra that Lumba ye nim kra 2018 ne mama wu yo baye ema esi stodo broni ne na danfo bi ko ne fie eko sesi ho ma no ye nim kra no enti say aware for no moto mo ase there are some people no pa US obo kra omo ne yire wo Ghana o ono so yo timi tena bo 10 years as no ba Ghana nyeso ni nkrata o but as long as the couples no matter ase there mo backbenchers no mo how ni saying and I'm saying na ware ni kru no ja ni be ma wo ja aden emra so oja be ma wa emra da Lumba wo Ghana na ja Lumba ono kwa no te and na okunu yare wamba me se ma me ko se wa one of the nyemo ye good ni pass that Lumba yare one kono and then one of the best decision to take here so one pass one kwa that was the best decision because uye oba do be bia we so nchuso o ma no wo hwe be bia nyema ne kono so nchuso ma o ma da che because at the end no o ma na ye we o property o mba and na the most important property a wo betime nya wasase so o ma nti o take ne ba hwe ne ma no ma ne Calvin na mo a me say Calvin na mo na ne handkerchief to from crow bi be farmer no wa hwen kola na man kola no ani that Lumba ma hwen kola na man kola na be ya nipa obia ka nyama papa fi om e form ho na hiti ma me we obeti ma boni din bone so wa ye den obia mon ka yo mu ma me wo ho ma me awo mu na enso ma me mu de mu kotratra manfo nchen wanya time anhwe mo anya madadi love nti mu hu obia wanya madadi love na eye mu ya na eye mu se dam no na mu kasa by heart babies with sharp teeth or mu say green yellow mu kasa by heart no mu didi ma me agoza se watem. There are some people like that who want to say green, yellow, brown, white in nemu. And so much be didi ma me akoja se watem from morning to evening. Me wan komu nya maame bi system maame akose so ahwe mu school kra na kanye sebe ma yegu wono na so so de frustration be by internet wa be didi maame akose so watem mo mu so maame akose so bo ne ben waye emi won da Lumba bo bra na me ne we nya left na benkum ni kunu kra before ba be we ye before ni kunu ba be wuru kra ni kunu kra ka so one poison na o watisika ware no ni kunu gina out and ka so ni da Lumba poison oni na jai na so people want us to believe say mama no oni aware bia e na akwa enyama fake nti mu amude bia mu so say mama no okra fake marriage certificate mu pa che say mu nim German embassy ko kwan na mu timi report mama no so why marriage fraud US Canada there was specific line e wo ha obi marriage fraud betimi afa US then dey easy cra obu okra no undocumented there was specific number betimi afro mu nyina Canada so there were numbers betimi my friend what are na German to make sure so one number one email betimi what are you guys waiting for aditi na mo report to mama na abandon citizenship ni infinity to why marriage fraud na marriage fraud so here na we in 20 years ago kra na fine ata e betimi ajo papers will be from some the government does not care to some people be ya mo ye mi hu mami oni ni kura wari omo bo brabi sinne ni kura oni ni kura to fi o Germany mo di musika bo na be si East Legon dying ato asase kese be si dan wo ba be ye dwapade na na me de man no mo kebi kwa na mo ye mesere no sabe man no mo kebi na bi wo oni ni kunu ti o na so ni kunu mo kire ni kunu ya no anko adwuma kura still be busa kunu chop morning inti sa man no mo ma o mo ni o kunu bo bra eni o kunu di musika bom aye dwapade no mo ni brisa man no mami akosha so onye nipa boni o onye nipa boni ni ko nipa boni ni anko ntimi ni bottom sika fam wani kuru da e my dad Lumba as graceful as he was no na de bi o praise mami akosha so was o danase so timi yi ni sika bo no because nyom ka dem for so many years and Lumba wa be bo ni bi o do din bonyom na mbusa won say me try me still I'm waiting for the song ye bebo Mr. Kofi Usu din wom me twa sa anyom no bi ba mun kan kire me say yiji mu na aya mo taiti nyum no
nyum bebre wo ho ayi nyum bebre wo ho
so what I say we have to be we have to be careful me say I will never insult Odobro of course sometimes a bit my diabol na akaka mind game nyama but so we team no odi mama akwesa say what am so also go insult obi di Odobro yet am so also go insult 1 year ya twa mo chisa for 1 year and then so yes akodidi atem inti enema me akwesa so ne back help impo na ma enye fe ye o ha pa seb nyame fa sambo ma nyame nto nsa fe ma me akwesa so wo ye wan akra wo be ye oya nipa de ni pa o untimi tai obia se tai on some of us e ba na be ka bia ye ko obi any hard feeling on anybody because seb de bia se de me kala Lumba obobra some me akwesa so ye yiro onye yiro ni de obenye bia no deserve bia that Lumba de be ma no Odobro ni yiro onye yodo deserve nobody can take away from the children from their Charlie, ye kebi ejeni nti mo mbe kan mana akom bon na ti se ebinum kra obi okra ohun kra na afi ase wahye na bufu o to kasa kra na so wu he se mo ye hu yo mo amu ye kasa na mo yem obi ehun obi ayo obi ehun obi ayo na sebi o ye nyina nyame adunya ba bro chire ni obi na to aduane mo obi di obi abone bra so what I say obi abon brand mu sometimes we kasa ohana mo yije wo masa obi ehu obi aye wai bia mo pebe bi ntena so I say wo bad oni no abeka ye ma me akozo so bibi obi anyame hira no na me nkoso ambon ban wa kire se oyo bampa me I hope say a lot of ma be sua no on say emra da Lumba ba Ghana allegedly say obefo Odobro ni tra no nka ma me akozo so nko no so betimi aba out abeyedede ntu pa cheso be dede a enka da Lumba na tamfofo nkomo nkosha mama akozo so wachi enka na tamfofo be kebi mama no so mama ni ye kom because me say de me hu da Lumba no ho even ko be dede kwa nka ntimi international Lumba image ko da Lumba no wa building no ho ono wa building no ho o name ono de na da Lumba pe o wiase onya ana ho so da Lumba tiase ho so na betima fight da Lumba. So we name Bakoba we dey mu there because a big fish respectfully wa bobra or lens or then biem and some of us we are very careful say can asema because we bra wa born ye mbon di 0% kwa ye nyen du hoye enti fire no enti papa no na me de me gina say mama akoso so no so ne me nya adwen a me de me ogide say ware na under the ordinance
question
me
It's open a question. Be free, baby. Bounce and be free, baby. About relax it. Oh,
me asoma me can say yeah me akoso so ya ware na under the ordinance. I have a firm belief that Lumba ware na under the ordinance. That Lumba or you be won kaye. There was no way so betimi ahwe na ni oba oboa no imfitiase no aka so oja oba no or ye no ye or ye ni ye akoko debi but ware na under the ordinance. Na the mechanic say time hotel nyame nhire obia nyame nhire mama akosi asewa o ma na hoden onko so anto a table in the presence of her enemies. Na on man the caps any over no on buano no man and one man in inche and then the money na dache na jenye betima tra who said die day na hinche no be shen say yes ye ware indeed other ordinance na ya hwede ya no mo be ye manu asi
you are the family question ma
my question may be man sana meba
I also
Sorry, I'm sorry.
na say me busa ja mami musa me
that
de
me testing some more question man first.
Hey, Mr. Watson,
Two eyes.
yes Mr. Boatin
Then I maybe someone say why what's the word on the street adai ma me ne my traffic picture na he bi mu ana
o ebinim so ebinim say AI ebinim so mun tie ebinim say so do beni hwe Calvin ye pa ebinim tete ebinim hwini mu nyina finsuo ebinim BP and I'm 99.9999 allegedly.
And I'm second question is a Lumba tiasen in a lifetime no oba out be car akosi asewa ho asem ne da na
Never. Want to mean come to say mama no papa.
okay ARGH so here the one rebranding who the two guys I'm say yeah 1 year yet now the two guys yaba because all rebranding who because efficiency daba
See ya chicha man ponte me dem hu sie
yes so be born ho ban me were two questions now the kind say on say can you build you toil and labor to build and the same person now through your labor and your toiling can you also collapse that romance about my second question.
Oh, people can do that. Obet me build no circular. So by uncle bi wa okula so menye. There are some people that you can never destroy them. No matter the other fan you can never destroy them. But
you are saying that there are people who can build and they can collapse it themselves. Or more build no matter collapse it.
Yes.
Does it make sense?
It doesn't make sense, but sometimes it happens. So I just say, it happens.
Wow.
Of course.
There is nobody in their rightful sense will do that too. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, of course. Nobody will really want to do that. Yes.
Okay. Me asking in relation to Mamia Kushia said while protecting the legacy of DL. Now in the latter part, was revealing normal just to collapse the same legacy she had built. And the Mami Busa was our question.
Yes. No, I been reveal.
Obeka say Lumba bu no man na no chiai. Ewa in press conference in him.
Hold on.
Me say our press conference na Mami Akusia say
hold on. Madam, on your press conference kasa.
On one press conference.
2018 letter no.
What I say?
You see, that's why I have problems with some of you. No, you know this letter. You know when we say without prejudice, what does it mean? The letter starts without prejudice, and you are failing to admit and understand that letter. Come on, let's be serious.
Quick question.
Nebo, Mami, UJ, ARGH. My last question is since I appeal because we all don't know when, but supposedly, and in case you say appeal need to me koso. Now still no Mami Akosia say when to me improve legit document. Amaname yet the only surviving spouse. What would be your take?
First of all, it is impossible for her not to be able to prove. But even if that happened, appeal in your final what I said, the Supreme Court. You go Supreme Court, you be kwa review, ako international whatever, you be kwa yenim sa. Yamba ke of why.
But on one so be catch us say Ghana mesremo. Na me ni any ordinance marriage bi a, and so what will be your take?
Oh, I need the. Me sure say basi, but I see they are very very disappointed. Why not? Masa,
So do you still believe she has an ordinance marriage with Daddy Lumba?
Oh, 1,000 times.
Wow.
Believe it, any day.
Lawyer, mama ye
Of course, we believe that fine, but I mean,
Yes, eja banchiabia eja na bechere nti ye na ye ntwen.
Doctor.
But after appeal, na maami akosia se waka so sade ebe ko Supreme Court Ghana ye ntra ho ma ne mfa ya agene ni agro. We can't be following all this.
Supreme Court and the right and say the right what they call.
Our High Court ebuabo wako appeal court na ebuabo.
Yeah, and your first time you be in
Supreme Court.
you be in obi lose High Court lose one still a fact master.
What you mfa ya agene ni agro sa.
Ya betwa mana.
That's it.
So kwa. Pacha dru so na.
Ya ba cho manan ko.
Media. I'm say me body tell na mafiri so. Mecha obi bia.
Okay.
But obi ba mana.
La boa tempo so. So ba mana.
Oh, media the na me me na me ka asem a che new gen say no mabu wo no ma e te se me ne obi anya asem na me de akoto mo fair fo ani. We say na me fair for no from on no side and answer baby and I didn't leak out say me say ni back. No, I have an issue with you. This is the proper way. 7% the best is I can't come and stand in the media and talk about my divorce or whatever proceedings. My trail letter to initiate or start a divorce from 2018 be pem na who letter be obi po obi anima wu ase on printing money ni mfa nante since 2018. Then the letter says that without prejudice. And also honor was still or good back when was it. Like I'm sorry, this
but who gave the information
it's not logical. Like what dream will be NTS? So let's move on.
Junior, who gave the information for the press conferences? Who gave the
information? Maybe press conference. I said, my no. Make a letter. Nobody should even use it in that direction again, please.
So I'm using the press conferences.
Oh, but you issue press conference, but let there, please put it somewhere.
Would you
agree? Information because back and forth.
Would you concur some idea so release that information to people to do the press conference?
Then it tells them release information.
How did they get to know?
Press conference not the passport
let an bar out any information I will let them know the press.
I'm seven and I'm online so now I'm back and forth. Okay. Media kakra be kan say sa back obia o baby a ugina o woni gidie nze mini ayi ka say was say ayi lumba nu ma say ayi o ka kire ma me akosi asa wa say me yira be ware no eno baby a ni gidie o na de o wo dobro ni so ete say lumba kan say me yira me ne no sei enti ne wo ka say wo di a kira obia o baby a wotwa eboa no ne submission enti no yenye back and forth na me ka Kevin there o mame eno o papa ena ne papa oba Ghana ne papa legacy ni nsu a waye obebo hu dawro kama se obi anye na lumba nsu pa atisi amanfo atogu so yeto sa no call back to Germany o call no mama o hu se ne mama nso ayefufuo eno akobo hu dawro enti no enye big news wakone mame wona ne mame asati project bi na so ye hu advert eno no enye big news I say nipa be gina so I can say na a secret o ho ne say mame akosi asa wa asem ni nyina ne say na aware bia ni ho but we feel say lumba ewu no ana fie na wo Germany no lumba dim lumba ne to say fie and those officer went me improve say no ne lumba wa aware a officer obi ba je say fie no afri ne nsem enti wo pekwan a obefa so obe prove say no ne lumba ewo aware na oni lumba wa obi a woni obi wa aware ana no mama Esther kan obi a woni obi wa aware nipa ni ngu ama won be prove nkyere e social media say won kwa ne the surviving wife. It doesn't happen anywhere. Ena yensa anko court nko prove say na me ne papa ne wo ho. So woni ne wo ho no ma eye obvious obi abehu say woni ne wo ho. Uba Ghana baby a wote ho na woko. Ne baby na Lumba tie for 15 good years kra na wonim ne safwa. The phone conversation kra na bi no mama yakusi asawa ne Lumba ntam. Enti no o pekwan a obefa so obepudu. E de na ma ne ye den say even asem you crazy nipa be 2 or 3 na aba wo Germany. Enka the first thing is enkofu okagu manum say me ne Lumba ne eni awade ye marriage certificate eni went me advantage. Ade a wo de kire betwa sa conversation nyina so simple no. Ade ade na esi le kwan nti sa marriage certificate won't me improve. So we feel say a photocopy plan or no new original na. Photocopy na e wo na e true say yes most say na kwa family book. Enti
Chama kasa na we chire o, kasa na we chire.
Oh, abi de what me kai.
Dabi baba kakai munim say me na sa no bi atena na say we chire na. We chire kasa we chire.
Oh, okay.
Baba ko pe.
Mami nya yin kakra na. Afi de ba ye. Yeah, eti de na me kan say mami akosia say wana na de ne ho aba say yen yes our conversation we because na aware o ho a yen nyina ye gi say woni Lumba e wa aware a enya wo na eso be prove enya ani kwa so be kan public say won kwa ne the surviving wife because Lumba na brabo na wo bo ne ba bi o nante no wa ma ye wiase nyina na dofo ahunu say ni yira woni ne wo sei ene odobroni ya ba bi obeko bia Lumba ni only the hit legend a wako platform to ode ne yira kire ya ode na original stage so enti enye news enti de ne ye nyina ye kan say fine one wa ware da and wa way so person you come into details at what point and as our ordinance marriage na ye kan ho ase no e ba so because now on Shandala na no ho and a German obi antimi nkan chem say German wonu obi wo document e kire say woni ne wa ware na wo san akoye second marriage ordinance marriage ya woni Lumba e wo mi say woni Lumba e shawari ase o Ghana but who call Germany no na embra ma wo kwan e ma wontimi nya sa ordinance marriage because we nation de la no say your document paper say your whatever but ideally wontimi enye nti woni ne hyehyehye ho no mo na se Lumba ye ne project no wo na yi na se wo de odin abata ho na sa asem bi asi na se wo pese wo prove point e ma fie na wotimi wo Germany no wotimi ye owner Maninya clear to the people, but such pans a workers and not our ordinance marriage were on dear. He says yes to prove it. And it dear, yen in the any nature. So on every channel. And you know, so war cast a big general, no or cassette, and a wine, and a nipper, or say me, as some more can say. Miraculous, yes, a one no matisica, no refer to poison time, no. Time and yes, see a poison. On one case the volume. Say yes, I'm a drone knowing as a man. Into when a man a drone me ya well. And on the boy, you know, my master can once a month. Enti a yensin be Lumba cat or Lumba near the idea, or the best send it now will be or ban, but what bay and you, a man, some food in a yeti. Now, what can I see? What can I see? Song. And it's our court to say me near than Mamma Cosasa one on one day prove no say. You know who's now, but no one will prove no ten one Lumba no hour. And still, baby, I could be a want to improve it. And it's on your opportunity. And then they na mamma Cosasa one in your press conference. No one find a marriage certificate now. Walk on. On one bit my press conference, you never call. Media will be able to call Hebi. Yeah, baby, your witness, you never can say, oh, I'm pat. Mamma and now are you. I be there anyhow. And there's a what change. That's all say 1,000 times. Monsieur Uncle appeal. No one's uncle Supreme Court, baby, all right to person or could do, but there's no way some mamma never to me a shoe, sir, ordinance marriage. Because so it's over if you friendly and who's a mine. O come pia, who say German Hokran on, baby, what and then the benefit be a win and you know, lose. You know, lose. Mamma is in Pefe, why would him German law and near me go home with me in pay.
but I didn't and I order one man social media yet they go on some say was winning pefe tamana Lumba eba Ghana no fee say ba Lumba ban because it drew point to go more pamono it not official Lumba ba or bagana no na wie ya no but yankopon say ne ho ni wonyam e ma Lumba ba ye no enema betuto ye enema si ye e ma no enti tama wote say eh sa akwa no ama ye kwasia o Ghana yesi wa ye we ape no wani abre ya yemfa de japade me hye wonsa it can be possible it me enka say Lumba ba ye sa nyema we nyina na yemfa abra obaye wanye obi amna so mu ama kese wonu oba tena wunsia ne ade sa oba ne yenyini nsi nchen ema mutimi klem say oba ne munim ne ba bia how udi modo bro ni ba bia say etino medie maame na abasa na ye twa ne sere ne abasa ne ade
na me fro ye dabi Zainab be nyina ye twen no ye twen se na no be si there
no what no finish no finish no see
yeah
bema me so kasa
yeah me de manensi no wa wo pese bibia na wo pese no kre no ebede ba bia wutwa wo de boa wasem a wo pese wo gina wo betime gina ho akofu meda Yesu beba obi amfa ho bade no kre de e ba akopɛ eno kre ne de e ba akopɛ at the time Lumba ba ware odobroni no no ne maame akosi ase wa agyan no ne agyan eno watena sia ana afofi antata wawu enti no se afi na marriage certificate na me be you na ne ade court ensem na omo court no masa omo hwe ensem mo they based on the evidence provided and omo ma sa ruling no and they say ruling na eba amfeva Ghana mara de we na beba sa de wo de amfeva already it is bibia enkoyi but be de me sre ne say enne ya mene mo kase akosia se wa woni marriage certificate bia na asaba mpese obi ahụ me da se